It just has a presence.
I believe it. Another beautiful day in California, Johnny.
Always beautiful.
Oh yeah. Just got to Galpin Auto Sports. We're gonna check out the private collection they have here. What are we walking in here? This is the...
This is our collection. The Bachmann family has a collection of a lot of their vehicles. Some are on loan from their friends.
That's a key code. That's how you know it's legit. That's how you know it's serious,
Not
right?
open to the public.
I'm liking what I see up here.
So what we did here is we took, before Ford Motor Company announced that they were going to release the new Ford GT, we thought to ourselves, hey, let's try to move on that part of the market. Let's capitalize on this. So we took one of these, stripped it down to the chassis, and reworked, you want to redesign, a newer body around it. So the doors are going to be very similar, as you see, but everything else, the doors in the interior are all the only similar items you're going to see.
Yeah.
Everything else we redesigned, from the front bumper, fenders, headlights. The rear, you can see it's much more aggressive when you compare one to the other.
Yeah.
This originally was twin turboed. We took the twin turbo setup out of it because it was producing a little bit too much heat, and we put in a single 4.0 liter Whipple supercharger. Now, with the setup that it has right now, it dynoed at 1,067 horsepower to the wheels. This is very scary. I don't get scared by driving a lot of cars because we deal with a lot of them, but this one scares me. So I'm always very careful when we do take it out. It is very scary.
I'm sensing a bit of like a Murcielago vibe too. I like it.
It does. It's just mean, and especially when you're driving it, or even if you see it driving and it's behind you. We've done it. We took it to Pebble, and I've been outside of the car and I've been driving it.
Yeah.
It's mean. It just has a presence.
I believe it.
Does it have the same
already
6
does.
speed out of this car?
Yes.
Everything's the same thing. That's the same.
So yeah, drivetrain is the same.
It's just so funny.
We did upgrade the brakes,
Yeah.
and since we did make the vehicle wider, we had all new control arms, upper and lower, and all the suspension pieces made correctly. So it's not just running spacers.
It's just so cool hearing a car like this, and then you hear Whipple, and just all that stuff.
So is this the only one in existence?
So we had built this before Ford unveiled their plans to make the GT. As soon as Ford did, this kind of went to this will never see the light of day.
Yeah.
So our project car is never going to go into actual, it's not going to be built for a customer. So this is prototype number 100, and it's never going to go anywhere. We have about 9 of these. The highest one on it has 2,000 miles on it. Look at it. Down to a couple hundred miles. I don't know if either of these ones are it, but we have number 3 on production.
Oh really?
Carroll Shelby, and I don't know who the predecessor to Henry Ford was, but whoever was at the time, like his son, his grandson, signed it as well. That was number 3 off the production line. I just don't think it's either one of these two. I think they have it in another warehouse. You'll know because it's signed right on the dash.
That's cool, man. I appreciate you letting us check this out. A huge thanks to Jose Garcia and also Tommy for taking the time out of the day to give us a nice little tour around everything. That was awesome. You got Galpin Jaguar behind me. This is a whole strip mall with all the Galpin buildings, facilities. Got the Galpin restaurant behind me too. Guys, if you haven't already, I'm gonna end the video for you here, but if you haven't already, hit that red rectangular subscribe button down below. We have the most aggressive car content on YouTube. Look at that. You ever seen that before? I haven't. You have now, and I'll catch you later.